In today's video, we are looking at the traditional role of real estate agents. From virtual tours to AI-driven property analytics, we will uncover how agents can remain indispensable. But what does this mean for agents, buyers and sellers? Stay tuned as we break down how this technology is reshaping all our responsibilities. In today's session, we'll be looking at the evolving role of the real estate agent in this new AI-powered marketplace. The key thing is to understand that the change is already in place and the train is already running. And for you as the real estate professional, what do you need to do to make sure that you are taking advantage of the new opportunity that has been presented as a result of the technological advancements that we're seeing in this period? Now, the objectives for today would be to understand how AI is transforming the role of an estate agent, how this impacts your client relationships, and how you can adapt and thrive in this new world. Now, let's focus on the different responsibilities that you would now play within this AI-powered world. Now, your current role would mean that you'd follow potentially the traditional ways of doing things. So you go out, you prospect for new clients, you get the property listing, you list it manually, or you put it into a CRM system that helps you push the listing to the relevant portals. You are negotiating the deals and closing transactions, and you provide the market insights and advice. So that's the current way of doing things, and you'd probably use the traditional tools that currently exist and are paper-based, and you'd have physical property viewings. So that's how you do things now. Now, when AI is introduced to the mix, remember, AI is all about a machine trying to make decisions like a human being would. So the tools that we would introduce would also try to play your role rather than you playing the role yourself. And AI uses vast amounts of data to predict patterns and understand what is going on within the whole journey. It's been trained on that data set. So your current tools now would have things like virtual tours. These are AI-driven virtual tours. Chatbots, AI-powered chatbots, automated valuation methods. So these would help you come up with figures and prices for the different properties you need to list. The virtual staging as well. This is where you can personalize the view or the design, the interior design of any property that you are listing with your clients. Now, the impact on yourself would be a lot of things would be automated. So it means that you have to adjust how you work and give the machines a chance to be part of your workflow. So you'd have to redesign your workflow so that AI is fitted in at the right places. So generating the property listings, the property documentation, all of that can be left to a machine. And with document management as well, AI can help with that at every stage or every point in your workflow where you want it to be used or to make a difference. And then with predictive analytics and the pricing information, as I mentioned, there is the automated valuation model that even banks are currently using, have been using for many years. So that whole experience would mean that your client gets to see things that are personal to themselves, and it gives them more of an involved experience or involved understanding of what's going on with the property purchases. Now, your relationship with the client would definitely change because a lot would be provided to that client without you getting involved. So in the case of having a chatbot on your website or within your social media platforms, the client can have their questions answered prior to you even getting involved. They will contact your chatbot, the chatbot will respond, answer their questions immediately, present them with different property options that they would be interested in based on what it knows about that client. And at that point, you can see that your role has switched from being the gatekeeper and the person who has to provide all that information to one who advises. So imagine a client comes to your webpage, they're presented with different options, property options. They can see what the current market values are and how long they, or any any benefits or discounts they can get from maybe purchasing within a set number of months or a set number of weeks. And then when they select one, then you get involved, and that's where you play the advisor role and provide the knowledge that you have inevitably. But the key thing is that you are not fully replaced by AI. You'd have to work with AI in order to complete any transaction. The next thing is you'd need to adapt to this whole market by also upskilling yourself and learning. There are many tools that are being released daily within the AI space. Currently, there are about nearly 12,000 different AI tools. You can't possibly know all of them, but there are some key tools that are relevant to the real estate industry. And staying in touch with us on autoread.ai or subscribing to our channel would mean that you'd see a lot of the relevant tools that you need to use within your business. But the key thing for your business is the data literacy. And that data literacy means that you'd have to have a workflow within which data is saved per client. And that data being saved per client is what would help create that personal experience for your client or for the potential purchaser. So try to understand all those nuances and the AI functionalities that would benefit you. That way you stay ahead of the competition and meet the client's expectations, because they might be getting the same experience in other areas of their lives. And then when they come to real estate, they're back to the dark ages. We don't want that. There will be challenges, and there are things you need to factor in, especially around the collection of client data. So make sure that you are compliant with the GDPR protocols, and make sure that you maintain that transparency and the human touch, so that if there's any client that's concerned about anything that's happening with the collection of their data, they can reach out to you and you'd help them allay their concerns. So the key sort of strategies that you need to consider when adopting and adapting to AI are that, okay, your solution, regardless of what it is, needs to be more of a hybrid approach, not a complete replacement of the human involvement. You need to be prepared to learn and consistently upgrade your knowledge. That could be by subscribing to our YouTube channel, or by reading, listening to podcasts or reading publications from your industry organizations. So focus on the high value activities and the client relationships, and work with solution providers and listen to your colleagues who've already implemented some of these solutions within their workflow. So in conclusion, and firstly, if you have any questions, do leave them in the comment section. I don't want to forget to say that. But in conclusion, AI is definitely transforming the real estate industry. The roles are going to change. The way you apply your business and apply your skills would change, and AI can actually help supercharge what you're able to accomplish as an individual, because it's then able to do a lot of the mundane tasks, like anything that involves data entry, answering simple questions about the different properties, the property listing, and engaging with the different social media and marketing platforms. So continuously learn, continue to upskill yourself, and try to collaborate with people who are already ahead of you in the whole sequence of adopting AI within their businesses. So you can partner with autoread.ai. We provide automation for business growth. We build chatbots and help your business engage in the whole sequence of working with different client types and different customer bases. We also help automate different business processes within your business. So reach out to us, request to join our waitlist so that you put on the waitlist for an AI audit. And through this audit, we'll be able to identify the things that you can do immediately to start benefiting from this whole new world we're in right now. So reach out to us on ua@autoread.ai, that's the email, or go to the website autoread.ai, and feel free to send us a message on any of our social pages: Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, or YouTube. So that's it for today. Until next time, you can click back on the channel and watch another one of the videos. So thank you for listening and keep winning.